manifestations within the lyrics. So talk about some of the trials and tribulations that you've been able to overcome with the purpose that you have in your music.
Well, the biggest thing that I always want to push is like having no fear. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I dropped out with 3 classes left. I could have easily just graduated, but I just wasn't happy. And that's why I feel like people are so accustomed to doing what other people want them to do that they'll be unhappy, and I refuse to be that. So making that decision and, you know, that path was not the easiest. You know what I'm saying? I got people judging me. I was staying with my homeboy in his dorm, so niggas was like, oh, you a bum, you or this, that. Ain't nothing that fazed me because I was more happy chasing my dream. My dogs believe in me while I'm in this, you know, blow up bed. And that's what I want to push on my music. Like, fuck what everybody think. Be the best you that you can be. And that's really all that matters, you know what I'm saying? So when we make it, they're going to be like, yeah, we knew that nigga. And all my friends be like, nah, fuck.
Nah, exactly. Yeah, nah. It's like that fuck you, pay me mentality. And I think that's that whole creative vibe. When I moved down to Miami, it was like I was around some hustlers, and like you and everybody that I met down there, man.
Oh,
it was
man,
like
we was good vibes too,
seven type shit. Like, and even when I came back up here, it was like, why you don't sleep that much, bro? It's like, yo, I gotta grind 24/7. I was like, I mean, I feel like your mentality is something that is encompassing in your music. You go into a studio. What's your mindset when you go into the studio, given the grind that you already have outside of the studio?
All right, so I don't really do like, so I book sessions about 4 hours. So I don't really do like other artists and work in the studio. I don't play with my money or time. So I booked the 4 hours. Back in the day, I used to practice at my own studio. Remember we'd have a studio back in Parkview? I would practice there, master it, and then when I go to the studio, it's business. So I know exactly what I want. I get it done, and I'm out. Every time I go there, it's mostly productive. I don't like wasting money. So that's why I usually do go in there, get it done, and out. Before the studio is where I do all the magic. That's why I'll get a beat. Me and my dog Mo, Marquise, will freestyle. And if I get a vibe with it, I'll voice memo it so I don't forget it. Because I got bad memory. So I don't forget it. And then after freestyling for 4 or 5 hours, I'll go back and listen to the voice memos. Like, oh yeah, that's hard. Let me put that right there. Oh yeah, that's hard. Let me put that right there. And that's how I make my songs. Unless if it's a deep song like my life and stuff, I could just February's Revelations. That's just all day. It's easy.
Exactly, man. I love the inspiration and the motivation that you have behind your craft. You're a true craftsman, and I think that you symbolize what is great about our culture of music today, man. You got it out the mud, and now you're thriving and striving to achieve higher at all costs. So let me ask you one thing for sure. Like, CUT stands for creativity under the surface. What does that acronym mean for you?
Will you say it again?
Creativity under the surface. What does that acronym mean for you?
For me, my biggest problem, and like I said, Marquise, Mo, they tune in right now. Jizzle might know this, but I don't like working in front of people because I feel like I'm portraying that I'm working hard to them, and I feel like I'm doing it for them, and that's why I feel weird. I'm working on that though, because you gotta be able to work in front of everybody. You get in the studio with Kendrick and show me this, you know what I'm saying? But like you said, creativity under the radar is how I work. So I wait till everybody sleep, then I get my grind in, put all my music.
Nice.
Like, damn, bro, when were you working on music? I'm like, exactly. That's how I work on it, and I feel like that's the right way to do it too.
For sure. I love that aspect. And so one of the things that I wanted to dive in with you is about the whole digital realm of music today. We see a lot of people creating music digitally and getting a lot of streams out on different platforms. How do you see this revolution of technology impacting your music?
Oh, I study and study and study because I don't like to fail, but I fail often so that you learn. But it's hard, bro. You got to learn. I'm learning every day what works, what doesn't work. There's a lot of scams that tell you, I'll get you this, I'll get you that. And it's trial and error. I don't got no mentor. I don't got nobody that's in the game that's telling me, yo, do this, do that. So it's just learning, bro. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm slowly getting it. First of all, it's just off the genuine vibe. All my friends hold me down, bro. They hold me down. So I'm doing all this off the pure muscle of their support. You feel me? So I want to show labels that pure muscle, no marketing, no nothing else. It's just my homies, my peoples, my fam. I don't call fans because that's not how we rock.
Exactly.
but they just off the pure muscle. Now, what I'm trying to learn later on is, like you said, the business of it, getting on the playlists. I actually found a website that lets you submit, and I probably submit about 50, made about 12 or 13. So that's helping sustain views. I'm actually averaging 500 views on each network per week, so that's still dope. I was surprised by that. But that's different aspects that I'm still working on to master. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. And I definitely think that you continue to make strides every day. You continue to build, you continue to grow. And I wanted to, kind of tap into that family aspect that you mentioned. At the foundation of your music is that family essence, right? So what are some of the people in your life that have been that true inspiration when you are at your darkest moment?
Number one is my brother. Like, him passing away really, like, it pretty much destroyed me and then phoenixed me, if that makes sense. But
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
that's why I really was like, what am I doing? Because 2016 was a dark year for me. As far as like family, my friends, bro, they're everything to me, bro. Like, they hold me down in the best times and the worst times. They really be having me down, and then behind that is my parents. So my parents both two strong minds and scariest people on earth. You feel me? That's the other thing that also keeps me going. And then God bless my daughter. I have a daughter now, and she's literally an embodiment of me. Just seeing her, just like, damn, yo, like, my
Yeah,
kid is strong. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the things that really helped me in my darkest moments, because I've really been going through it. Like, especially the last couple months, I was going through it. My friends had me. Um, my daughter seeing her just immediately like that just gets me right, and my parents just always get me right.
for sure, for sure. And I think that, I mean, you're doing a great job of putting the pieces together, because I think we all are part of a huge puzzle. And once we find that solution to a problem that we're dealing with, we can ultimately get onto that greater purpose. So as
We
young black
all gonna get
men,
there at the same time too.
exactly, exactly. As young black men, when you see what's going on in our society today, how can you, with your music, make an imprint that lasts forever?
So with my music, I mostly want to empower, like I said, like you said, the black community, but black women. That's the
Mhm.
biggest thing that I really want to empower. Because I grew up with my mom, boy. I'm telling you, her mental strength is unparalleled. You feel me? Like, I was even just messing around, like, Mom, let me get some food stamps. She was like, never. You know what I'm saying? Just the pride, the Jamaican in her is like, I want that to be pushed to all the women that I know, and I try to do that. All the women around me, also strong. Gabby T, Erica Prince, like, just strong, beautiful, all black women, just powerful. So I just want to just keep pushing that. Chantel, by the way, how you doing? Blessed me while I was working on my real estate course, helped me out through this thing, like, empowered me. And she said, with my music, I empower y'all, and that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I can keep doing what I want to do. But my whole thing is this: I just want to, with my music, save somebody, like, um, music saved me, and that's my whole goal. That's my whole purpose.
I appreciate that, man. And I think that that's amazing. And I think that that's phenomenal to see when you have a sensational artist like yourself use his words to actually impact the world. That community can rally around your talent. And I think that's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. You mentioned kings and queens kind of rising together through a common cause. When you think of the problems that exist in our community outside of music, what are some of the things that you can do to improve and be that role model that your daughter can say, okay, that's daddy. I know that he's doing the right thing.
My biggest thing is impacting the people closest to you. So
Yeah,
outside of music, and everybody in here can attest to that. Like, I push everybody to, my slogan for the year is 2020. We ain't being nothing mediocre.
for
My
sure.
slogan is day one or one day. It's your choice. So I want everybody around me to push and pull together with that. My biggest thing. Social media, I be trolling, but the biggest thing is impacting the people around you. Now, when I go
Yeah,
on social media now, I troll, get more of an audience. Like with Twitter, I'm mostly working on or focusing on Twitter right now. So on Twitter, like, if I spread love, I see other people start to spread love, and then it gets contagious, and that's the whole point. Like you said, we have a common enemy. When you get a common enemy, you be around people that you're not really about, or not really, like, normally growing up with. And then the more you have an enemy, you start to be like, yo, this person's actually somebody I can fuck with. And that's the whole essence of love. And that's why I love, you know what I'm saying?
For sure,
So
for sure. And I love the aspect that you kind of compared Instagram and Twitter and how those platforms are kind of boosting what it is in lyrics and how you use it to kind of elevate your skill set. So how would you say Twitter differentiates from Instagram?
Twitter is definitely all right. So obviously, I'm more bigger on Instagram, but for me,
Mhm.
Twitter is more like personal. Like I actually feel like I know people on Twitter. Like it's crazy. Like, there's people who I've never even met that bought my album and support me harder than people that I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think the power of Twitter is definitely something that's insane. Like if you're like for two just stepped in here what's I don't want to mess up their name, but they had a dope performance that I performed at, and they had an amazing picture that I had took with my friend Kayla, white woman, beautiful soul, man. She really riding for us, and that's also what we need as well. She's helping the community, and the picture was just, if I can remember the words of it, it was just impactful and went viral, and so many souls seen it. It was like, this is exactly the message that we need to see. You know what I'm saying? It was like, if you enjoy hip hop, if you enjoy black culture, if you enjoy black music, everything like that, then when it's time for you to step up with black people, you got to be there. Something like that, along the lines. But the picture was powerful. If I could find out, I will post it and show you that. But that's what Twitter's value is. Instagram is more algorithms, and I was so obsessed with the algorithm. I figured out, I was like, oh yeah, but it's like, it's not the impact that you can get on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? You can reach more people and have a personal, and that's my biggest thing is personal um, relationship with people
Yeah,
on Twitter.
no, totally agree, man. As a graduate student, just trying to like, I've been kind of playing with the aspect of why am I in school, and now I'm leveraging my my degree. But I feel as though so many times we look at how diversity and the culture kind of clash to create a common goal for us to kind of succeed, create economic inclusion and generational wealth. You talk about organic
Mm-hmm.
reach and marketing. How does that within platforms like Twitter and Instagram allow you to cultivate a culture within the scene of Miami and that music that's so rich down there?
That's the biggest thing that I feel like people lack, and I personally, before 2016, I lacked as well, is what you just said, marketing. So with marketing and social media reach, you can bring cities like Miami's culture to cities like Alaska, who never even like would even know or even like think about the culture of like what we got down here, and that's why I feel like it's the biggest thing. That's why I'm rooting for every Florida artist, period. Because I said period, hello, but
Nah.
I'm rooting
Uh,
for every artist, period, because that's the power of marketing, and I feel like artists should work on music, bro. But there's people who have less talent that are marketing and businessing right that are making it. So focus on marketing is number one, bro. You got to get it out. You got to if people you can have good music, if nobody listening, bro. You ain't doing nothing.
For sure, for sure. And this is what I want to kind of ask you this question just to get your opinion. Because when I, like I said, when I came out to Miami, it changed my life from the music to the food to the culture. And when you say you're an artist, what's your favorite artist outside of yourself? Because you dope as hell that you listen to get into that mood.
In Florida,
Yeah, Florida artist. Got to be Florida
all
artist.
right. So XXX is number one to me, bro.
For
That,
sure.
that was
Yes.
the first artist who passed away that I was like, damn, bro, because he's like it's crazy because like I said, with 2016, I was just thinking of like how I would do it. So I was already plotting. Just all my everything I'm doing is plotted for years now. So the split personalities tape, I had that done in my mind at 2017. So the whole concept of split personalities was to have three different lanes. So my thing was K-KiD, which is lyrical, Trey Songz, which is R&B, so I can have fun with it and still not people be like, why is he switching up his sound and stuff like that? And then Courtney D Bigby, which is my ignorant, and I can go stupid like how X was doing
Yeah.
rock stuff. So
Nah,
the
for
problem
sure.
with X was he only had one name, right? So when he dropped his rock stuff, people was like, he only makes this. I don't like him. Then I was like, I used to think that too when I first listened. And I was like, damn, this man's actually making hip hop music. He's actually and then his personality, bro, he was very strong minded. Like he pushing the same thing, like be yourself. You gotta be
Mhm.
better than anybody you can. you know what I'm saying? Just pushing like to be great, and that's what I also inspire. I just want to have a conversation with him, man. But rest in peace
Yeah,
to that. That broke my soul when he passed away. But
for
my
sure.
biggest thing is just the impact of that. So X was definitely hands down my biggest impact of Florida artists. You know, then Ball Greasy, and then my brother.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Ball
say my
Greasy's
brother
that. Ball Greasy that for
Ball
sure.
Greasy for sure, bro.
Yeah,
But
I
definitely
definitely.
that's my two for Florida.
Nah, for sure, and I definitely came when I was down there, man. I tell you what, like definitely
It's a
XXX.
vibe, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I got a lot, man. I had to get it down to three. I definitely had XXX, and then I had Kodak, and I had Ace Hood. Like Ace Hood has a diverse portfolio, and then
Bro,
Kodak
Ace
was
Hood
that
is
that
slept
turn
on,
up.
bro. He is
Yeah,
extremely lyrical. Ace Hood
yeah.
is slept on.
Yes, I just had them on my Spotify playlist this morning when I was writing. I was like, "Yo, this is the lyrical shit." And like he just recently, like he was with his longtime girl for a while, got married. That involved him into like he's
Oh, I'm
meditating. He's
tripping.
on another wavelength, man. His lyrics like transcend like a culture. Like I feel like he's doing his thing with that. Like
Hey, I'm tripping. Marquise is right. T
yeah.
Pain, hundred and
Oh
fifty
yeah,
thousand
yeah,
percent,
yeah.
bro.
For sure,
From
for sure.
first album to last, bro. T
Yeah,
Pain don't miss. I'm telling you.
yeah.
T
Yep.
Pain,
Nah.
Kodak, definitely. I'm tripping with that too.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yes. Nah, but some artists I forget that they
years,
from Florida too. Like so, like I be thinking I'm like, oh man, I forgot this one from Florida. Like he just like reside in Atlanta now, or he in L.A. So
exactly. That's
yeah,
another thing.
nah, for sure, for sure, for sure. But
What it do, Rich?
yeah, oh
Hey,
yeah.
what up? Hmm?
Yep,
My bad,
for
my bad.
sure. Yep, man. But I definitely think that, man, what you're doing is amazing, and I definitely wanted to have you on the interview series. Just not even like an interview, just a conversation. Like I'm really trying to dig into that Miami culture, with the artists and the creativity that's down there, and just get them on this platform because the Famco, the agency that I'm a part of now, we branched out into multiple markets where we know a lot of people, and we want to shout out these and highlight these emerging artists that are doing great things and cultivating a culture within the new generation and the current millennials that we're a part of right now.
Mm-hmm.
What would be one piece of advice that you would give emerging artists that's watching this live, or that's like, yo, like I'm in his position, what can I do? Like what's the next step?
Uh, like I said before, bro, it's marketing, market, bro. If nobody's hearing your stuff, there's no point of making music, bro. That's the whole point of it. Like you could be the greatest artist ever. I personally feel like I'm one of the greatest artists ever, and I still got way more to grow on. But if nobody's listening, then you're not really doing anything. And as you said, the second thing, bro, is it's a community, bro. Support everybody, dog. You ain't gotta, oh, bro, if you ain't support me, I ain't support you.
Yeah,
But show
nah,
love,
for
bro.
sure,
It's gonna come back eventually. You ain't gotta worry about making it yet, bro. Your time will come,
sure.
but just show love and support each other. That's the biggest thing, bro.
Yes.
There's too much hate in this world, bro. You just gotta just show love. And same thing, bro. I've been rocking with you since, like I said, FIU days, and bro,
Yeah.
I believe in you. I watched you grow, and I know that you gonna be the one, bro, since day one. So
Appreciate
anything
it,
that
man.
you need, I'm there. And anybody who's watching this, bro, artists, hit him up. Definitely get with the merch. We coming soon. Just know that.
For sure, facts, man, facts. We out here grinding. And that's what I love about your process, man. You're so true and authentic to the core that the vibes gravitate towards you, bro. Like people can't be mad or angry. You always smiling. You all constantly got a smile on your face every time I see you, bro. And the vibes is just so genuine. I could be like angry. I see you. I'm like, yo, stop smiling. Like it's crazy, bro. That was crazy, man. So I mean, like that's honestly something that I really appreciate about you. And I definitely, as someone that's constantly trying to evolve and be a better man for, just growing up and getting to this world as we kind of go into separate ways and go our own paths. Like I feel like getting in touch with someone like you, creating those vibes and being able to have conversations like this is mentally going to be therapeutic for black men
Absolutely.
because we always lack in having these conversations, yet so much animosity is on our minds. So you lay it out on the track. I lay it out on the pad while I'm writing, and I think that that's what allows us to cultivate a nation, man. So, what's a motto you live by? Like, I know you dropped a few gems, but like, I want the people to see how genuine and how rare your brand is.
I definitely, and I'm gonna say this till glued in your mind, bro. Is day one or one day. That's what it is, bro. You could, one day I'm gonna do this. One day I'm gonna be a millionaire. One day I'm gonna get my 6-pack. I remember, I don't know if y'all, the real OGs know this, bro. There was a time where I literally sat down. This is where I started the day one day thing. I sat down and I was looking back at my old body pictures, and I was like, dang, yo, I used to be like this. I used to be like, Marquise was like, why don't you get right? And I was like, you right, bro. It's either one day or day one. So I worked out every single day, and I took a picture every single day for 365 days in my body. And I said, you got to be somebody. So instead of being proud of what you used to be, right? Work hard today so in a week you're proud of your future you. And that's the biggest thing that you should do. So it's either one day or day one, baby. And that's what it is, dog. That's the
No
biggest thing
cap.
I live with.
No cap. Hey, fitness change. Hey, I ain't gonna front. I was playing soccer before I came down to Miami. But when
I
that
remember,
fitness
bro.
culture in Miami, I shredded. I was like, yo, I looked in the mirror one day. That's all y'all do is go to the gym. I'm like, I can't do nothing else but go to the gym. Like,
Bro, we used to work out like,
yo,
bro, we
this
used to
is
be grinding
crazy.
out there, dog.
Yes, man, y'all. I love the fact that, man, it's just a culture of greatness, man. I don't see any product or any person that I know from Florida not doing great things, and that's just the whole beauty of it. Like any just like watching you all just flourish is inspiring to me. And so I say, thank you from just like watching you flourish and seeing that you have a seed now in the world, and now you get the flourish before her eyes, and she needs to see that marvelous talent that you truly have, bro. So that's
Right.
very inspiring. So what's some new projects that you got coming up for this fall?
All right, no, hold on one sec. Hey, Aang was right. Another thing I want to say too, because
Yeah,
there
for
was
sure.
days when I was like, yo, I can't get to the gym, say it was raining or something like that. And
Yeah.
I would literally, like, we had, I think it was in the Everglades at that time, in 2017. We had like AC heaters because our AC was broken. And I was like, you cannot find an excuse for yourself. You have a mental power, right? You have a mental. Gabby, what up? Gabby, I tell you this all the time.
Yeah,
But, bro,
sure. I just saw her
Gabby
hop in. I was like, what up?
is the most impactful person on my album. She did all the designs. Yo, every time like, yo, Gabby, I need this design done like that. Gabby, I need this picture fixed. Stop. Gabby is the epitome of Black excellence.
Yeah.
And bro, I can't. I call her Superwoman, bro. She's literally, bro. I can't even say enough about her. But yeah, like I said, you can't. You got a superpower. You the same way that you finesse yourself to be like, yo, I can't go to the gym. I can't do this because it's raining. You got like, no, I can find a way. So I had a little AC thing. I was just doing workouts. So like, we gonna find a way. Ain't no such thing as off days. So you can take a little off day, do some abs. There ain't no
Exactly.
such thing as I can't do it. Find a way the same way you found a way to tell yourself that you couldn't do it. And that's the
Nah,
biggest thing.
for sure. For
But
sure. For
as far
sure.
as future
Yes,
projects,
sir.
oh, I got a bunch. First of all, I'm about to start releasing old SoundCloud gems because I know all my homies been telling me like, yo, my bad. So I'm about
You
to
good?
put up Feeling Now from SoundCloud up next. As far as new music, my man Zach Hayes ain't out here. He just dropped a song today, Friday, about to be Friday. But he dropping a song. I don't know if y'all know him. He from West Palm, where I was from as well. And me and him have a song that is gonna blow. I'm telling y'all, it's the greatest song ever. Me and my dog Tino about to drop an EP. We dropped Icy. That's one of the songs on the tape. That is going to be Tino, Don. I'm telling y'all, he's the next Drake. Y'all heard this here first. I'm telling you, every time he make a song, like, bro, put me on it. Put me on it. It's a hit.
Yep.
Put me on it. Put me on it. But that's what's coming up next. So I got an EP with Tino coming out. I got HJ always get on me about the dates. I got a song with Zach coming out. All right, what's up? I'm gonna throw y'all a date. So for Feeling Now, September 5th, my daughter's birthday. Bam.
So
for the song with Zach, October 21st. EP with Tino, let's say October 15th. I'm gonna hold me accountable for those.
going crazy, going crazy. I got a project dropping September 7th.
Say what?
I got a project dropping September 7th.
Hey,
I do these ebooks, man. I'm dropping them 2 times a month, man. So I love the fact that the
well,
grind don't
how's the
stop.
ebook like, bro? I really was thinking about considering doing that.
I love it, man. I love it. And, you know, I brand myself as the micro content strategist. So I have a system in place where it's just like, and I get it, honestly, from like artists like yourself. Like when y'all go in the studios, y'all create EPs and singles. Now I'm working with more artists, right? So I'm like, I might as well write an ebook, little quick 10-page ebook, put it out for you. You say you do a single for $1.99 stream on Spotify. I
Yeah.
put the ebook out for $10, $9, $12. You know, and the profits increase as I do, you know, my brand awareness with my team, the Famco, and I just continue to grind, continue to build it, and I continue to, you know, basically operate off the system of, you know, just getting it in, man. And I think it's a great model to follow, and I'm excited to build with my team.
Hey, that's real. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Every one of my peoples who follow you, every time they follow you, I'm gonna buy the ebook. So every single time one of
So,
my peoples follow you, I'm gonna buy an ebook. Show love, and
oh man,
I'm gonna have
appreciate it.
y'all,
Appreciate
my
it.
peoples. Thank y'all for showing love. So I'm gonna just support like that. I got you.
For sure, man. Well, I want to say I appreciate you joining the live, man. I ain't gonna even cap. I hit you up last minute. I was like, I got an event. You was like, man, I told my people I was gonna be out here, and I was like, I gotta do it for the homie. Gotta put on the culture.
But they would. I'm telling you, I would never.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Look, you already
I've
seen
been
when I
recording
don't
these
got
lives
dates.
every day this week. I was like, I gotta do it. I gotta stay consistent, man. And one of the things that I want to ask you before I let you go, I'm big on acronyms. I'm big on words. I always tell the people I finesse words. Collaboration, connection, and consistency. What do those 3 C's mean to you? Triple C's. Rick Ross. Huh.
So you said collaboration,
Yeah.
consistency, and what's the other one?
Connection.
So collaboration is the biggest, of course. You don't even look. I have homeboys who don't even never made a song before. My dog Mo, you need to get on a song with me, brother. HJ, you need to get on a song with me, brother. Marquise, you need to get these
Let
beats
them
for me,
know.
brother. You gotta collab, and there's so many people who are artistic who need to be doing this stuff, and I push everybody to, bro, just do it. Just do it. They want to one day, just do it. Collab with everybody. I'm down to make music with everybody. I really don't. If you notice in my songs, I don't really feature people on my music because I have a bad rep. Like I say, yo, do a song for me. I don't get no work for months, months, and months. So I rather just feature other people's stuff. So that's my biggest thing. Consistency. Like I said, you see the one day one. Every day you take off is what up, my dog Uncle Patrick, bro. Held me down as well.
Yes.
That's why I said with family earlier. Held me down. I am forever
Shout him
grateful.
out. What up,
I will fill his pockets 10 times more than what it is, bro. But consistency is the biggest thing, bro. Every day you take off, I feel like it's disrespectful for the people who've either passed away or been through stuff like that. So, like I said, it's disrespectful for the path that I'm going on. You know, every day I take off, I'm just thinking like, damn, my brother's up there, like, come on, you feel me? And I always have like a conscious that it's annoying to me because it's like, I'm like, all right, hold on, I'm gonna take a day off, and it's like, are you really gonna take it? And I'm like, all right, bro. I'm talking to myself like, all right, bro, just one at a time. It's like, no, keep going, and keep going. And then what's the other one? My bad.
You said I saw you talked about
Consistency,
consistency. You talked
collaboration,
collaboration. Connection was the last one.
connection, and that's what I think with social media, bro. It's not about just making clout. For me, at least, it's not about just making clout. It's not about being seen. It's more about everybody who supports. I consider support a like, a retweet, a like on Instagram, a follow. Every single person who likes my picture on Instagram. So I had 1,600. Every single person who likes, I go to their page and show them love. Every single person. Because you took the time out your day to show love on my page. And that's the biggest thing to me. Because I remember when nobody showed love on my page. Not nobody, where very few. I remember I had 30 likes. Same on Twitter. Now most of my stuff is getting like hella retweets and stuff. But I remember there was time where I didn't. So every time somebody comments, I tell them every single time, every person gets a comment back. Say, I appreciate you. I love you. I'm forever grateful. And that's what I feel like connecting with that person is the biggest thing. So relationships last, bro, and that's real. It ain't just about clout, bro. It's about making love and pushing it.
Facts, man. And so with that, man, like I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, since day one, you've been honest, you've been humble, and you kept your head down and grinded. And I've seen the results, man. I was so inspired by recent projects, future projects, and then I hop on your page and I see you doing like shows and it's like cultivating from poetry to singing to rapping, bro. Diverse, man. Hey, look, y'all heard it first from me, yo. Stamp it right now. K-KiD going down in the books as a legend, as a GOAT. Give
Let's
him
game,
a
bro. We got no other
year,
choice.
bro. Let's get it, bro. Hey, man, shout out all your projects, your social media platforms. Let them know how you come in for the rest of 2020, and then I'm going to let you go, boss.
No doubt, bro. Split personalities. We made 3K in 2 days, sold out. Thank y'all for every single person who bought. I'm actually considering um, buying more CDs for the people who missed out. Cause I have a lot of people who are still mad at me about that. I sold those for $30 a piece, and my people still stepped up and bought that. So look out for that. That should be coming no time soon. I'll say in the end of September. Um, EP with Tino, Don officially Don on social media. That's coming soon. And my dog Zach Hayes, me and him got a hit, guaranteed hit. I'll pay you $20 if you don't like the song. That's how big. That's how
Let them
that's
know.
how confident I am in that song. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
that's the future stuff I got right there. I got I'm working on 3 albums. So Split Personalities was a preview. That's the whole point. It wasn't even a real thing. It was a preview. So K-KiD has his album coming up. Corny D Bigby has his album coming up. And Trey Songz 2.0 has his album coming up.
I like that. I like that, man. Hey, yo, hey, going crazy, man. We going crazy.
Got no
Telling
choice,
you, we
bro.
going crazy, bro. Like, how can you not support black men like this, bro? Let's get it. Let's change this culture. Let's fucking be great for these people and show them that black men, kings, are still out here grinding.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Hey,
kid, man. I'm gonna let you go on that one, man. And I want to say, man, so much love, man. Keep grinding, and man, just keep your head up for sure.
no doubt, dog. Let me know who follows, and show the support. I'm a man of my word, bro. Always will be. One
All
love, bro.
right, bet, man. All right, be easy, boss.
You too, bro. Thank you.
Yes, sir.